I'm thinking of having an entire section in my class on Chaos Muppets versus Order Muppets.
Huh.
Oh, yes. I remember you talked about that.
Animal versus Fozzie, or...
Well, so Animal, for sure, Chaos Muppet, right?
Oh, yeah, like the leader of them.
Yeah, Gonzo, Chaos Muppet.
Yep.
Kermit, Order Muppet.
Yep.
Bert, Order. Ernie,
Yep.
Chaos.
Yep.
Big Bird, Order.
Yeah.
Swedish Chef, Chaos, I would contend.
He does throw a lot of things around a kitchen that no actual chef would ever do. Like
he's out of control. He lacks control completely, right? The episode where he sees Big Bird, it's the Thanksgiving crossover, and he sees Big Bird and he goes nuts. It's hilarious.
I need someone to put the Swedish Chef in with Gordon Ramsay. I didn't realize I needed that in my life until just now.
Oh, that would be great.
To hurdy-gurdy, you fucking donkey! Just, I need it.
Well, does anybody have any more questions or anything before we get started?
I'm good.
All right, then I believe we would cue the music. Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of Colossus at the Crux, a Never Fear campaign presented by the Witchkey March. I'm Ian, your GM, and joining me around the table are...
Hi, I'm Bree Drennan. I play Glitch, the ship's mechanic.
Hi, I'm Audra, and I play Tabitha, the ship's quartermaster.
Hi, I'm Garrett. I play Tegan St. James, the ship's pilot.
Hey, I'm Eugene. I play Qualo, the ship's science officer, and I like my eggs scrambled when they're inside the chicken.
That is the nastiest thing I've heard you say the whole time I've known you.
Listeners can't see it, but the eyebrow raise on that one was real.
Yeah, gaming for 5 years, I think, and that I've heard stuff that made me like, oh, I don't know if I can play this guy again, and that was easily...
That was it. That was the watershed moment.
Right.
Gonna be living with that image for a long time.
Yeah, I'll have to shake the chills out. Cool.
The next episode, we'll have a new science officer.
Qualo?
Yeah.
It's just Audra talking at a lower register for the other character.
But I try to go low, I just sound like Yoda. I can't do it.
Even better. Are you kidding me? We're done. We're decided.
Yeah, now Qualo has a long-lost sibling named Quilo. Gonna pop up. Alright. So, last episode, there was a big fire. I don't know if you guys recall, Qualo almost died knocking a potted plant over. Glitch burned her hand on a doorknob. You guys saved a couple of confused oafs. The golden-eyed woman teleported away, said that there should be no survivors, and as you guys walked away from the mansion, it was engulfed in inferno. So you all know that some authority is going to come to put out the mansion sooner rather than later. Where would you have gone to hide out?
I mean, is there a reason we wouldn't go back to the ship?
You can go back to the ship.
But we were being asked to follow Al, which I think we now have Al unconscious. He was one of the two wolves, right?
Right.
Yes.
I rifle through their pockets now that we have time to do it.
Oh.
I'm over there hacking up a lung with all the smoke I'm inhaling.
Yep.
He's like, oh, shine.
Definitely get a bunch of blood on them, but I'm carefully searching their pockets.
Okay. Well, let's have you guys get to the ship first.
Well, I was going to recommend that we take him to Clamp Weasels, since he wanted us to watch this guy, and we can watch him sleep.
That didn't sound creepy at all.
When wondering how Glampweasel will take this.
Can we just leave the second guy?
Leave the second guy, like, at Glampweasel's or at the ship?
No, just in the street in front of the fire.
Okay.
I mean, we don't need him, do we?
Yeah, I guess we don't, but we're gonna tuck these guys halfway across town anyways. Might as well tuck to them. Actually, could we get like a rickshaw?
So you walk a little ways away from the richer area of town to a place where you can like hail one down. And definitely, like, there's a smoke in the background, and you guys all look beat to shit. You're carrying 2 unconscious bodies. You hail a rickshaw driver, and they're like, yeah, that's gonna be 2 handfuls of gold. Looking you guys over.
I'll pay one.
Yeah, I'll toss the other one on.
Cool. So, they don't ask any more questions. You guys go into the ship or Glampweasels?
Glitch, how do you think Glampweasel would feel if we showed up with these two? You know him better than most.
On one hand, he did ask us to spy on Alan Wrench. On the other, he's gonna be flux and pissed off. But as much as I want to get off this rock right now, I think taking them to Glampweasels is our actual only choice.
Alright. And I'll tell the rickshaw drivers to take us to our drop-off point to where we have to huck across the garbage mountains to Glampweasels.
Okay. She shouts, "Kia!" As she starts to run.
She kiosks herself.
Yeah. Well, who else is going to do it? Alright, so, she takes you guys to Glampweasels, and you guys make it to the, salvage ring where Glampweasel's shop is. And when the rickshaw driver goes to let you out, you can see that Glampweasel's shop is in disarray. Like, the front door of the shop is not just, like, open, but also, like, off its hinges, and the light is out on the sign.
Well, that's less good. Well, why don't one of you guys take a look real quick, and I'll stay here and watch these 2 yahoos. And I'd tie them up with the lasso, and if there's anything to blindfold them with, I'll do that too, just in case they come to.
One of them definitely does start, Alan starts giving like a, oh, my head, oh. And he's got like a, scooter, like, scuff mark across his face.
It's a brand imprint.
Yeah.
So, can I just hit him over the head with my stick and knock him out?
Knock them out? Sure.
Okay.
My head! And then gets clocked again.
Hey, Tabby, why don't you go in?
Okay. I head inside.
Ooh. You head inside. And, it looks like this place was tossed. I mean, it was never tidy in here, right? It was always like a hoarder's paradise, piles of stuff, but it looks like they've been knocked down. The bicycle that Glampweasel typically sits on to operate the shop is on its side, and the piece of equipment that he had set up to repair the transponder, I know it's been several episodes, but if you all remember, you came here to get a piece of equipment repaired to find out what the big deal about it was, why it was being sold for such a big amount. That piece of equipment is knocked over, and the transponder is nowhere to be found.
Glampweasel, you here?
Can I get an instinct reaction roll?
Oh, it can't be a strength reaction roll?
I sense with my strength.
You're like, why couldn't something just fall on top of me?
It's a 5 with hope.
The place reeks of alcohol and oil, various solvents, but otherwise is dead.
Oh, well, there's nobody here. And then I come back out.
I'm in the middle of a discussion with Qualo about concussions and multiple, like, traumatic brain injuries.
I walk up to them, and while they're discussing brain injuries, I'm just like, yeah, there's nobody here, and that box thing is gone.
Oh, well, that's not good. What's also not good is repeatedly hitting somebody in the head and causing excessive traumatic brain injuries.
I'm pretty sure there's like a minimum threshold that their IQ can't go below. I'm confident.
Like trying to find and see if there's like old school leather football helmets I can put on them. Tabby, you said there's no, like, their Glampweasel laying in there, and does it look like you just stepped out, or?
I mean, the whole place looks like it's been rummaged through. I didn't see anybody.
Hell. Alright.
Okay, guys. I have a plan.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I turn around and look. Is it involving hitting more people in the head?
I mean, it didn't I'm open to suggestions. No, so I look at Glitch and Tegan. I'm assuming there's no way to track the transponder.
I look at Qualo, but then at Glitch, because I don't know.
If we'd put a tracking device on it, there would be, but we didn't do that because we thought it was safe with, this guy.
Note to self. Okay, so I can make myself look like the golden-eyed woman, and then I might be able to trick these guys into telling me what the plan is. We just need to find a room where they can wake up in quote-unquote safety after I quote-unquote rescued them.
All right.
So if we find just
take
a roach motel?
Let's take them to Glamp Weasels. I mean,
okay.
From what Tabby's saying, there's nobody home anyway, so.
So you all drag the two guys into Glamp Weasels. Glitch, you've been kind of quiet. What's going through Glitch's mind right now?
Glitch is still observing the chaos of the shop, partially to see if there's any clue where Glamp Weasel might have been taken or what might have been taken, but at the same time, she's also looking for anything that she might want to pocket.
Okay. Are you looking to make an instinct roll?
Yeah, she is.
Okay.
And she's going to go ahead and use her mechanic's instinct experience to add +2 to that. Got a 7 with hope.
7 with hope. Well, get the hope.
That is... She is quite mechanic's instinct there. Really working for her.
Like Tabitha before you, the place is very dead.
Hey man, I've inhaled a lot of smoke tonight.
So we're going to find a back room or a side room that maybe hasn't been tossed, hopefully. And we're going to put the two trolls there. Trolls or orcs?
One of them is a giant, and the other one is an orc.
Okay. So we're going to put the two of them there. Whichever one isn't Allen Wrench, I'm going to make sure that they are definitely passed out by hitting them again.
Damn it!
He's gonna be dead at this point.
Non-lethal.
Point of clarification. They were introduced to you as Allen and Wrench. So one of them is named Allen and the other one is named Wrench. A bartender told you that Allen is a Felian.
Right. So Wrench gets hit again, and then they both get untied and laid down, carefully as if you were laying down your own allies. And then I use Uncanny Disguise, which lets me mark a stress and duplicate on the facade of any humanoid you can picture clearly. And I picture the golden-eyed woman. Cool. So when I'm the golden-eyed woman, I turn on my comms, and I don't think we've described my comms. My comms are my jewelry. So the rings and my earrings are the actual comms. Mm-hmm. And so they're bone conduction comms and stuff like that. So I turn them on so that the people in my team in the other room can hear what I'm saying and come to my rescue if need be. And then I slap Alan. I lovingly
turn to the rest of the group, and I'm like, I don't think he's a real doctor.
I lovingly tap Alan awake.
He's looking around, and his eyes slowly adjust when they.
You mean I?
His eyes slowly adjust. Thank you. That's
You're welcome.
Good. As a gain of hope for the
thank you.
So,
speaking of which, everyone gain a hope.
Oh yeah, your ability.
That's right. Because
thank you.
I am a luck bringer.
My daddy before me.
So, he opens his eye, and as the light adjusts, and he sees your two large golden eyes. He's clearly very beat up. He will make every effort to get into a low bow, forehead pressed against the ground, and he's going to say, "Madam, I'm unworthy. I'm so sorry."
So I'm sitting in the only chair in the room, and just nonchalantly look at him and says, "Not half as sorry as you will be if we don't complete our mission. Now, I had to save your sorry asses after that fiasco. And before we go any further, I need to make sure that you know what the plan is. So collect what little passes for wits within that skull of yours and tell me the plan.
So when you say that fiasco, you can see that his eye, while facing down, is moving around, like his brow is furrowed, like he's frantically trying to figure out what you're talking about. Like he wants to know so he can answer you, but he genuinely is like completely lost.
Are you telling me that you really don't think your inability to dispense with that ragtag crew of nobodies was anything other than a fiasco? I would think you would be smart enough to at least recognize that as the failure that it is. Not to mention that I had to come back for you?
If this is some kind of test, I've failed. Would you like me to take my own life? I am so sorry. I prostrate myself before you.
Tell me the plan. I want to make sure that your brains aren't entirely scrambled.
Madam, I don't know any plan. I mean, we are going to free the Colossus. Is this about... do I have some part to play in freeing the Colossus? I'll do anything. I'm your instrument. Use me how you wish.
I look at him and I say, punch, wrench.
He immediately does. He gets up and without any hesitation. And, Rich is unconscious. Laying out there, slack jawed, and he just wallops the shit out of him.
Now, tell me everything you've done in the last 48 hours. Don't leave anything out.
Okay. I'm not going to do this in character, because he's going to give excruciating detail. But it will become very clear to you very, very early on in his description that what he's describing is going to have taken place at the city at the Crux. So he's describing locations and events that will only have happened at the city at the Crux. And he's going to talk about having worked in their underground temple, the Shrine of the Lost Colossus.
Does he give me enough information for me to know where that temple is?
No, he doesn't.
Stay here. I need a drink. I get up and I leave the room.
He prostrates himself again, face pressed to the floor.
Alright, I close the door behind me. Okay, what do you guys think?
Well, I'm pretty sure Wrench is going to at least have short-term memory loss, like at a minimum.
Okay, that's perfect, because he won't remember us.
Is it perfect?
Oh my god.
It's the perfect plan. You get in, you steal stuff, and you give them short-term memory loss. Man, I like the way you think, Tegan.
Oh, please
the only
don't.
problem here is we didn't steal anything.
Yep.
Maybe we can have him meet you back at this palace, cathedral, shrine, whatever he's talking about, and we can follow him there?
Okay, that sounds good to me. Any other?
I think that's pretty good. I mean, if they've got the transponder and that's what we're after, yeah.
Okay. GM, can I find a bottle of alcohol that little man had left behind?
You are spoiled for choices when it comes to bottles of alcohol.
I get something truly vile.
Okay.
And something pretty good. And I walk in, sipping the pretty good thing. Close the door, sit down. Alan, I give him the vile bottle. I say, I'm going to give you 2 orders, and I want you to say nothing else. You're going to chug this, and then you're going to pick up Wrench. You're going to go outside, and you're going to go back to the temple. I'll meet you there when the time is appropriate.
Whenever it seems like there's a lull in the conversation, and it's appropriate for him to act, he will immediately take the bottle. Which, do you offer it to him with your hands, or do you set it on the ground?
Oh, yeah, no, I don't offer it to him with my hands. That seems like a thing she definitely wouldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
I what? Yeah, I just put it on the ground. Sure.
Okay, so he's going to take it with shaky hands, and he is going to whisper thank you to you, and a tear wells up in his large eye. His large, very bloodshot eye. His pupil, by the way, is super dilated, almost like he's been hit in the head too many times. And, he's...
Oh, how could that have happened?
Yeah, and, while he's concussed, it's probably ill-advised for him to drink any alcohol, certainly as much as he's about to vibe. But, hey, none of us are doctors. So he's going to chug, again, with a tear of, unmitigated ecstasy, and chug it, and then grab the dude, and then bow to you one more time, trying not to verbalize the things, like he wants to say something, but you told him he can't. And so he's just mouthing over and over again, thank you, madam, thank you, thank you. And then he throws the dude over his shoulder, and he's just hoofing it as fast as a man who's deeply, deeply concussed can go. And then he's off.
Okay. I will follow. Oh,
So-
I'm sorry. You never got a chance to tell me if I found anything interesting in their pockets.
You would have found money. So if somebody wants to roll me 2d4.
3.
So 3 handfuls of gold.
Hey.
I'll take one.
You would have found a slip for docking pass at the docks. And what's another thing that would have been found in these hench guys' pockets? Anybody think of anything interesting?
Big bag of candy.
A big bag of candy.
Big bag of candy.
Half of a poorly written love poem.
Dear Socket.
Oh, Glitch loves
Oh, no.
candy.
And it's allspice candy. I don't know if you guys remember that shit. They don't make it anymore for some reason, even though it's the most delicious candy.
The what?
Allspice.
Never heard of this candy.
Hey, listeners, if you have a chance, find allspice candy. It is so good.
Don't trust him. He likes licorice. Don't trust that.
So, a bag of candy for Glitch and handfuls of gold for the rest of us.
I would appreciate a handful of gold because I am broke after that rickshaw drive.
I will also say I'm gonna do. I should have done this. I'm a bad GM. Glitch, can you roll me 3d12?
28 with hope. Except, is that a reaction roll?
It is neither of those things. Wow, damn. In that pile of trash when you would search, you hadn't found anything on your initial pass through, but on your way back out, a glint of something catches your eye. Everything in here is like dingy and, covered in soot or whatever else. But you see something like sparkle, and you pick it up. It's a ring of silence.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. That's a
Nice.
unusually good item that you randomly rolled.
all right. We're pocketing that right now.
As we follow the guys,
I will split off from the rest of the group and go prep the Horizon.
Who is the last one to walk out of Lamp Weasels?
Probably Tegan.
Okay, Tegan, as you go to walk out, something catches your eye. Movement in one of the corners of the room, upper corner or the ceiling.
Okay, so as I'm going to be like the last one out, I'm going to like faux lead for half a second, and then I'm going to jump up in the rafters.
Okay, you see some skittering and hear some chirping, and you know that chirping to be gremlins. They're going to try to hide, but they're going to try to like jump rafter to rafter, but you spook them such that like one of them is going to miss the rafter and like smack into it and then fall down into the garbage below, and then it's like scrambling trying to get away, and you hear them. There's 2 of them making like chirping noises.
How intelligent are gremlins?
They're, I would say that people liken them to be about as intelligent as rats.
Oh, okay. So I couldn't like question one and be like, "Where do you get your haircut?"
Well, there are a lot of like folk legends, Empyrean legends about them being more intelligent than they let on, especially because they do things like style each other's hair in such fancy ways.
Okay, I'll try to like jump tackle the scared one. Like I fall out of the rafters and try to jump tackle it.
Okay, it's going to try to bite you.
Hey, don't bite me!
Ooh, it's gonna bite you for 1 damage on your hand.
Ow, you little bastard! Quit it!
But you've got it.
I'm gonna lift it up like by the legs or whatever, and
Yeah.
I'm like, listen, I know you're smarter than you let on. Ain't nobody get a quap do like that without being smart. You cut the shit. You tell me who was in here, what they did with that like orb thing that was in that little mini fridge.
Okay. So, some things you notice as soon as you pick this thing up. This gremlin is fat. Like, he is the chunkiest gremlin you have ever seen. You probably haven't seen a ton of them up close, but this one is like just a tubby motherfucker. Like, you can see his belly button.
Okay. So I shake him again. I'm like, listen here, Mr. Thickums. You're gonna tell me what you know.
And before I let you answer, or before I have him attempt to answer your questions, can you describe to us which haircut he has?
Oh man, you remember? It's a you remember Rockadoodle Doo?
The pompadour?
Yeah, the pompadour with like the big puff up front.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Qualo wants to say something. He just, oh my god, wait, Qualo. Did you want to tabletop the hairdo, or?
I am so mad at myself.
For not having a
I
pompadour?
could have asked, when I was interrogating Alan Wrench, I should have asked him to tell me what my name was.
Oh, you didn't do that.
Oh,
mother!
I know.
Fudger. Oh,
And not only
God.
that, but it actually probably would have yielded something crazy interesting that's like super important to the whole thing that's going on. And you super
I cannot believe that.
Missed it. Oh, damn.
Yep.
Oh, it's going to be so good. Anyway. Now,
Well, I still look like her, so maybe the opportunity will come up again.
yeah, maybe. Okay, so, yeah, you shake this fat pompadour-having chihuahua with human hands on its, for its paws, and you're like, what did you ask it?
I asked who tossed the place and what happened to the little thing that was getting fixed in the mini fridge.
Okay.
I don't know what the actual device is that he was using to like fix this thing. So
Okay. Give me a presence check.
okay. Oh, I really wish I had an experience that would help with this, but don't. So I don't know what exact present thing would help with.
If it squeaks.
Yeah, if it squeaks, it will speak. 13 with hope.
Nice. Okay, cool. Get that hope. So you're shaking it, and it bit you, and it's very obvious that you're in a standoff. But it's gonna push its paws against you in a way to like imply like stop shaking me.
Okay. I'll stop for a moment. Be like, all right. Like, this is the first step towards a lasting friendship.
It's gonna chitter like a, and it's going to motion at its face with its tiny human hands and go at itself, and then it's going to point to a rafter and go.
What is it trying to gesture to me? That it wants me to go up in the rafters?
No, it's pointing to itself and then saying something, and then pointing up into the rafters where there's another gremlin, and saying a different thing, and then pointing to itself and then saying the first thing it said when it pointed to itself, and then pointing up into the rafters and making a different noise for the thing that it's pointing up in the rafters for.
Okay, I will jump back up in the rafters, and I do a really cool, like, one-armed pull-up.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I can never do that in real life, so I might as well live vicariously through my, cowboy. Pull myself up into the rafters and, like, hold him out, so to see if he's still, like, chittering and pointing, and then use that as a dowsing rod.
He is, and so the other gremlin is also super fat. What is this other one's hairdo?
Oh, man, gotta be like a spiky mohawk.
Okay.
Like straight 80s punk style.
Okay. So 3 foot tall, not 3 foot tall, these things aren't that big. 8 inches tall mohawk coming off this thing. And it's like pressed into the corner, like terrified of you. And you see the gremlin the one you're holding is gonna motion for the one that's in the corner to come out. Using what look like very, not human, but intelligent creature with the hand motions to direct its movements.
Knew it.
And the one that's pressed into the corner is going to like scoot forward a little bit, and then he's going to point it again and say, like, to you, a series of chirps that he's been saying whenever he motions to it.
All right, friend of Mr. Thickums here. Can you tell me where the item that was in that little mini fridge went?
They're going to chitter back and forth to each other. The one hidden in the corner seems to be. You did good on your presence roll, so you're getting the feeling that the one who's pressed into the corner is trying to caution that they should not be helping you, right? They should go hide. But the one that's being held is gesturing like, this guy is our only shot.
To help grease the wheels of commerce here as we're doing this exchange, I will pull some food out of my pack.
Okay. What kind of food?
It's definitely going to be like corn cakes or something like that. So I've got like a bandana wrapped up with some victuals, for emergencies. And I'll bust out my my Tegan's famous corn cakes.
They in no way interact with those.
Ooh, okay.
Like they don't even acknowledge that you pulled them out.
Ooh.
Because they don't eat?
I know. They like technology. I give a real heavy sigh, pull the scooter off my back.
Oh no! You offer them the scooter?
Yep.
All right. They are going to hop on it like it owes them money. They're just going to shred this thing. Bits of Scoop brand scooter just go in every direction as they making like little yips as they do their hairstyles, like flopping back and forth. And then they give little burps when they're done.
I'll eat a corn cake.
Watch them devour your scooter.
Single tear sliding down.
Single tear. I'll see you on the other side.
Tonight you scoot in Valhalla. So stupid. Yes. So the hesitant one will gesture, and they're both pointing at the machine, the knitting machine that was recreating the transponder. And then they'll point outside, and they will, if you let them, they will start to sniff the air and scamper like they are tracking something.
Okay. I'll follow, and I'll get on the comms real quick and be like, guys, I think I got a lead on the transponder. Don't ask me how. I'm kind of ashamed of it.
Okay.
Which one of you wants to go with him? I'll follow Alan.
At this point, Glitch is wondering what is taking Tegan so long and has already wandered back in looking for him.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Glitch, come here. I'm going to tell you this, and I absolutely need a confidence that you will not judge me.
I could give you no such.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm going to live dangerously. So, I found some gremlins in Clamp Weasel's shop. I don't know what they're doing, but they are the fattest gremlins I've ever seen. And I've always heard that they were like that they let on that they're not really intelligent, but I always thought they spoke their own secret gremlin language. So I threw caution to the wind. Then I threw my scooter at them, and they ate it. And they now think I'm a friend of some kind, and they're going to try to lead us to the transponder. I'm hoping, but it's the best I got.
Yeah, Tegan, I really admire the confidence you have to be wrong, but this is way too entertaining. Sure, lead on.
When Glitch walked up, they had jumped into a pile of trash to hide, and you see they're like out of the darkness between like, you know, hunks of garbage. You can see the like reflections of their eyes. Tegan watching you, waiting for like, you know, approval. Like, should we keep going?
Yeah, I like, you know, stoop down. I'm like, all right, it's okay, Phyllis.
You're gonna hear a light chirping, and then they'll continue to burrow through garbage, and you can follow them because you see the occasional piece of trash like swing out from their path.
Okay. Like
a mole burrow, you know, like a little path that it makes in the earth as it pushes up. Like you see trash is kind of like getting pushed around, and you have to follow the like of garbage as they burrow through it.
Sounds good.
Okay. So Tabitha and Qualo, you two were following Alan and Wrench as Alan carries Wrench unconscious, and he's running to the dock. Do you do anything before he gets there?
No. And just keep following him, I guess.
I can't help it. I catch up to him. I can't. I just can't. I can't help it.
All right. So he had a pretty big head start on you. I'm gonna need you to make an agility roll to catch up to him before he like gets into an interaction with someone, because he's sprinting to the point where like if he died when he got like the marathon runner, like Nike guy, like if he dies at the end of the run, he doesn't care. He's sprinting with that kind of ferocity. So give me an agility challenge roll.
Oof. All right. I am going to spend a hope because curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought him back.
Yeah. I mean, Tabitha, if you have a hope, you could also spend it to assist him in some way.
Yeah, I could do that.
Oh, how are you assisting him? I have a suggestion, even though I shouldn't because I'm the GM, but I do have a suggestion that I think would be funny.
What's your suggestion?
Throw him.
I was thinking the same thing! I was already thinking that!
Everybody wants to throw Qualo.
Alright, so
I was thinking of like holding him like a spear, just like trying to launch this guy.
Okay, so spend that hope, and then, yeah, you can make a roll with advantage.
Okay. 25 with fear.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to bank that fear. First fear all session.
So I'm going to, since I rolled so high, I'm going to actually go ahead of him.
Okay.
And be like on a corner, like conspicuously standing on a corner so that he cannot fail but see me.
Mm-hmm.
And as he comes up, I'll hold up a finger for him to stop.
He skids to the point where he accidentally throws Wrench, who when Wrench goes flying, his head bounces off the ground.
He's dead.
And,
damn
it! Just does a limp roll along the ground.
We're gonna have to start like a GoFundMe for this guy or something. like we gotta do something to help with his medical bills and his long-term care.
When he stops in front of me, I look at him and says, "You'll never outrun me. What's my name?"
Alright, so he immediately throws himself into that prostrated stance again, and now he looks incredibly confused. And I'll just tell you, because we're getting here toward the end of the episode, I'll just tell you the confusion on his face is that you just asked him to tell you your name, but also the last thing you said to him was that he's not allowed to talk to you. Or that you say nothing. And so now he is caught between conflicting orders.
I meant say nothing to anyone else, you lummox.
Madam Aphelion. Madam Aphelion.
What's the password?
Please?
Tricks are for kids?
Very good. Kiss my shoe, and then be gone.
He is going to, when he goes, so he's going to scramble over to your foot, but before he kisses your shoe, he's going to again, he's quivering. And he is again, weeping with joy. And then finally, he works up the nerve to kiss your shoe, and as he does, you hear him whispering, I'm not worthy, I'm not worthy. But yeah, with his giant lips, he'll plant a fat one on your foot. And then, in compliance with your orders, as quickly as he can, he'll scramble to his feet and he'll pick up Wrench, who's making soft mewling noises. And
you know I'm gonna do it.
That poor guy.
As he gets up and picks up Wrench, who's starting to wake up, I say, "Knock him out again."
No!
Oh my god.
This guy might have a family. I'm thinking maybe we should have killed him back at the mansion. It would have been the kinder thing to do. This guy's not going to be able to stop trembling the rest of his life. He's just going to be fucking shaking all the time.
Oh my god. We gave Qualo the tiniest amount of power. And he's writing it for all it's worth.
Yeah.
I'm just playing a character. It's Aphelion who's terrible.
You don't know anything about Aphelion.
Well,
and you did it before you assumed her guys. You hit him in the head again. What?
It's non-lethal.
That's the magic word. It's non-lethal. I don't know what to tell you.
I have actual tears in my eyes. I'm actually crying. Oh god damn it. Okay, so he dutifully makes his fin into a club and bonks the guy on the back of the head, who goes limp again. He's still making the mewling sounds, even though he's fully unconscious. And and then again continues off as fast as he can toward the dock.
Okay. We'll continue following him stealthily now.
Oh my god, that's so good. So coincidentally, the burrowing gremlins. That's what they're called. Yeah. The burrowing gremlins are also moving toward the dock. To a different spot on the dock than where the first group is going. you see them sniffing around, and do you do anything before you get to the docks? No reason why you might not do anything, but you...
The only thing I'd like to do is just get on the comms and ask Josephine if she could start prepping the ship.
Oh, Tegan?
Yeah, darling.
I can begin prepping the ship. I was actually just about to call you. Someone's trying to pry the door of the ship open.
What?
Is that bad?
That's not great, darling. You just go ahead and keep those doors locked until we get there. Don't you worry your head about it. We'll get it taken care of.
Okay. Well, they're shouting pretty loud now. I can hear the sounds of sawing implements, I think. So...
That's where we're going to end this week's episode.
Okay.
And with that, we're going to end the session. Special thanks to our sound guy, Darrington Press, for creating Daggerheart, the awesome game we're playing, and to our incredible fans. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, 5 stars, the whole thing. It's the #1 way to help the show. Colossus of the Crux is part of the Witchkey March universe. If you're interested in playing in any of the associated games, you can find them on startplaying.games. And we will see you next week!
Cluck, cluck.
Oh!
Now, punch wrench.
He immediately does. And he just wallops the shit out of him.